Reaction time. Man,
Let's go.
let's see it.
Burial gone terribly wrong. A grieving family is speaking out today after pallbearers fell into the grave while carrying the casket of their loved one in North Philadelphia.
The platform above the burial site collapsed right from
man.
under. Action News reporter Chad Pradelli joins us now live from North Philadelphia with further details. Chad.
Yeah, this scary incident happened Friday here at Green Mountain Cemetery. The family wants to know why it happened, whether it could have been prevented, and they also want an apology, and it was all captured on video.
In Philly.
Short steps. The pallbearers carried Benjamin Aviles to his final resting spot. As they began to lay down the casket, the platform above the burial site collapses.
Oh no,
God.
man. That's
God.
Hey man.
It was just a
People can be
horrible
hurt.
incident
Hey,
that
come
happened
on.
in a bad
Yes.
moment.
Aviles' stepdaughter, Maribel
6 feet
Rodriguez,
deep.
says the men who fell into the hole all suffered injuries, mostly to their legs, hands, and back. Aviles' son suffered the worst of it.
The casket laid on top of him and he was out like a light. His face was in the mud.
She and her family blame Green Mount Cemetery and the Rodriguez Funeral Home for what she calls subpar conditions for a burial. Maribel Rodriguez says no relation to the funeral home.
The whole thing was trembling. It was like wobbly. It was unstable.
Yeah.
It was all wet and soaked.
Both the funeral home and cemetery had no comment to Action News. Today, some boards and broken wood can be seen at the burial plot, but Aviles is finally laid to rest.
I think that they should apologize. I think that there should be some reimbursement
Oh
involved.
yes.
Bro.
Is that possible lawsuit? Come on, man.
Done
Bro.
properly.
No.
And the family tells me none of the injuries is considered serious and all are expected to be okay.
That's good.
Live in North Philadelphia, Chad Pradelli,
Bro.
Channel 6.
Hey man.
What are your thoughts? Man.
Hey.
I mean, you're not even thinking this, bro.
No.
You're not thinking this, that
Nobody.
the actual platform that they're bringing the body to lay them right there on the little straps, because you know the straps or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
so they can lower it and lay it right there on the straps. Everything just fell in.
Come on. Hey man. At first, I mean, to see it,
Yeah.
to see it right there,
Yeah.
man, I'll be at that funeral home. I mean,
Yeah.
the cemetery. And I mean, that's possible lawsuits, man. I mean, I don't know the wood. They showed the pieces. It didn't look rotten or whatever. But no, we got to do better than that. No, not. I mean, because all those emotions for a funeral. This is the last time you're thinking about this individual right here, the ultimate when we're there. But then everybody fall in. Oh no, come on now.
Yo, man, that right there is crazy, bro. It'll be a sight to see if I was there to witness it.
Yeah,
guaranteed. Because I was like, God, dog, man, to fall in there like what is it, 6?
Yeah,
6 pallbearers or whatever. It looked like it may be more.
I believe so. I was might be
all of them in there.
Yeah,
all of them in there on top of the cassock on their legs and everything. The whole thing collapsed. So I don't know if maybe just like you said, the wood was not good wood around it, or the actual plot was bigger than what it should have been.
Hey, that could have
been. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they dug too wide or too, you know what I mean?
Yes.
What to fall in there like that?
Oh no!
It makes you want to even think, do I want to do this? If I'm, is that sturdy?
I was thinking of poltergeist, back in the day, I mean, falling in and hey,
man,
no,
man, that right there will be crazy to witness or be a part of, man.
I'll reimburse so it don't be a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure the funeral home doesn't dig the hole. It's the actual cemetery.
Yeah,
so the cemetery. The cemetery. So they pay the funeral home, and then the funeral home pays the cemetery.
Right.
You see what I'm
saying? Right.
So yeah, you can't. So I guess you would have to, if you're gonna. Man, I'm trying to think. So if you're gonna,
it'll be the cemetery.
So you would do a lawsuit on the cemetery, or you lawsuit on the funeral home that hired the cemetery to dig the plot?
Well, it'll be upon lawyers' advice. We'll go after both of them. I mean, we'll go after both of them because and then we talking about kind of business. Who has the most money to give you? Who want to settle this? So you might tie them both in, but
But
It'll
but
be
think
cemetery.
about the funeral home. The funeral home only goes to the plots where you say you want them to be buried. So it's not like they pick this area.
Right.
Yeah, hey, we got an opening over there at such and such cemetery if you want to bury them there. Or then a lot of times whoever is doing it, they'll say I want them buried over here at
Right.
this cemetery, and then they'll just set it all up for you.
Right.
So is it really the funeral home's fault, or is it more so the cemetery?
Well, they have not the funeral home, they usually will get the service together and all of that, take you
Mhm.
to the cemetery. You're not released from them until they usually bring you back to wherever y'all gonna go eat and different things of that nature. In the South, that's what we do.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
they're still a part of the whole. It's not over with yet. It's not over
Yeah.
with yet. So could we kind of tie them in, say technically they are somewhat responsible? Maybe a lawyer would do that or whatever, but I say strictly the cemetery people for
Yeah.
digging that and then not making sure it was good to go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they dug the hole, and then you got the certain people to actually lay the platform and
Yeah,
lay everything out there
yeah,
for them
yeah.
or whatever. And I know the funeral home doesn't do all that. They just hire
No,
them to,
no.
and they just pay them. Hey, here's the money. Make a hole wherever you're gonna make the hole. Because I got one coming. Because they say they want to be at your cemetery. So, and then it could be, one of the family things where I want it near this family member. I want the same plot near they may have picked it. I don't know. And then again, it may have been, rain the day before. So it's kind of,
Well, I think she said the ground
you know what I
was
mean?
wet, but yeah, if it
Yeah.
was a little too wide and those wood planks was
Hmm.
barely, that can,
Barely hanging on.
wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll sink in, especially if the ground is wet
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever. So now you got to kind of prepare for that. You
I
would have
guess
to prepare for, wet ground if you're going to be doing that.
you have to do a dry run. I mean, dry run. Not trying to be funny about it, but
Mm.
yeah, I mean, because I couldn't imagine that happening. I know I'll be wildly mad. Hey,
Oh man,
come on now,
guaranteed,
you know.
guaranteed. Congregation, what y'all think about this situation? I know nobody planned for it, but it did happen. Whose fault is it? You know, is it the cemetery? Is it the funeral home? Who fault is it? Or is it nature's fault because
And
it did rain or the ground was
it's your
wet?
fault.
So
Don't blame God. Hey, hold on. Don't blame the Lord.
hey,
But
bring them all in. All y'all coming down 6 feet with them.
hey, but and then what would you do? Would you
Yeah,
sue? Would you sue, congregation?
of
Come on,
course.
pain and
Yeah,
suffering,
yeah,
emotional
definitely.
distress. Now, I mean, hey,
Well, emotional distress definitely for whoever set it all up for the
woo,
funeral home. You know, those and then people individually probably would sue. The ones that did fall in. So it's interesting, interesting.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
us know in the comments, man, what y'all think about this. Just a little something a little different or whatever. But I ran across that and I was like, you know what, let's talk about it and see what people think. It may be interesting. Maybe people have their take on it and how they feel about it. So for sure. Anything else, bro?
No, sir,
You
because
good?
it's the uncomfortable truth.
For sure. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey, baby.
Do something like get the merch. Let's
For sure.
go.
Right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing. This is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
it for us.
and
Below.
share it.